What are my biggest takeaways from history of China? Well, there's two things for now, that is, which I can think of off the top of my head right now. The first one is Confucianism, and the second one is about Mao. So, Confucianism. Well, in the beginning, I didn't even think much about Confucianism. I wanted to share about it, and also the Confucian jokes, which make people like Confucius says and all that. But after going through this course, you see it in a different light. It's something kind of, well, eye-opening, basically. You know, it basically, the first time I heard, actually looked at it was in world history last year, when you find out it's all not really much of a religion, it's more basic moral sense sort of guideline. Nothing too rich, religious. But once you get to this course, you understand it more as where it's really come from. You know, how Confucius or Confucius. Well, what I think about is it actually can be very applicable in life. But besides that, the way it's worked out in our history is pretty interesting in the sense that it's had its up and downs, of course, like almost any other thing. But the way it took off with all the rest of the 100 schools, it's rather astonishing, you know, that even now it's inside the modern world right now, and even China shows it off as its primary characteristics. So, like in the past, it was, in a sense, very good, but then at the same time, it wasn't so well respected during the time that Confucius was around. But then, even though he thought that he had failed, he went on to continue on into the future, where like people hated it, people didn't like it, but also the people who loved it, and so on. But for example, those who hated it was like Liu Bang, but he's actually a strange case because in the end he actually had to use Confucianism to rule inside Thailand. But people, more like Xi Huangdi, where he actually kind of took it out of the picture because he wanted to use legalism to rule over the people rather than Confucianism, which took, or basically needed the respect of the people. So, anyways, Confucianism, as I have said before, it has up and down. But as you see, no matter how many times it's gone through pain and suffering, such as like as the new dynasty comes along, sometimes it will go crashing because of the differences inside the government. Like, let's just start off with Bang. Maybe because initially he was a peasant, and well, as a peasant, he didn't see it as something so beneficial to him, let's say. And of course, he would not only just make fun of it, but put it down to the ground. It's interesting that way, but for China, somehow it keeps going back up and up and again, as if it's essential to it. And the thing is about Confucianism, it's not only existed inside the previous dynasties and everything, it even exists now today in different, inside a different governmental system. And it's now so input, so well carved into the people that even if you don't talk about a certain period of China being Confucianized, the people still have some Confucian values. Well, usually are already somewhat Confucian with a mixture of Taoist and maybe some Buddhism or some other religion like Christianity or Muslim nowadays. The thing about Confucianism is that somehow always been essential to China. Like how the Bangladesh needed to over China during the Han Dynasty, and how Wudi, for three generations of it, Wudi, they were slowly infringing, encroaching onto more of China because how it was referred as a feudalistic system, and eventually the power divided out, and Confucianism rose once more during Wudi's reign. Blah, blah, blah. But of course, again later on in later dynasties, it went crashing back down. It went crashing down when the Westerns came along, and they saw different baddies coming up, and then they saw that the Chinese actually saw that Confucianism wasn't as essential to say during that time. But then now it's back again. Hard to say it exactly, but it's like it's not like a bad kind of penny which keeps coming back, but it's like a penny which has all the good qualities. Which now it is one of the defining characteristics of China, and like we saw inside the Olympic Beijing's start off, is that they used a Confucian symbolic start to represent themselves to the whole entire world. I think that's like it's very basically it's Confucianism is just so deeply rooted into the Chinese culture. I can't think much of anything else to say about Confucianism because the fact that in comparison to other religions, it does seem to sort of make sense to even work out in other religions. I think that's what one of the things that should help Confucianism survive up to now. But like that negative golden rule, which says like don't do to others what you don't want them to do to you. It's kind of in not it's like in correspondence to the Bible's rule, like do to others as you want them to do to you, but in a way it helps they can help each other and make a better life sort of thing. But Confucianism actually works very well with other religions, and that's why it's still alive today. So my second thing we should take away from his YouTube channel is about Mao Zedong. Well, when I was a kid, I didn't really hear much about Mao, obviously because he existed. Well, he lived during a time when I wasn't born, and they didn't talk much about him. All I heard about him was like, oh, he was bad Chinese. But well, after experiencing this school going to international background, you start to realize that propaganda is everywhere, how people cover up stuff, and like how even now like the American influence over media has influenced how the whole entire world sees things, or at least a majority of them. So when I got into this course, and started hearing about Washington, it is kind of like because I did a lot at the time, I still didn't think much about Washington. It kind of made me, think about initially Chairman's doing all these good deeds. He's trying to help other people, trying to get all equal rights and everything. Eventually, you hear that he makes women of equal rights. I believe it's earlier than before the U.S. itself actually got women have equal rights with men. And then of course you see him trying to improve China altogether, fighting for people. He's the one who, well, suffered a lot when even when the nationalists ambushed them, they still decided to fight next to them when the Japanese invaded rather than fighting back at the nationalists over and over trying to annihilate them. Seeing all of that, you think, oh, Mark Zedong, this is one great guy. And you really, that kind of makes you wonder, like, what made him so bad? What made people think that this guy who managed to reunite China, what did he do to make everybody hate? Besides the fact that, yeah, well, not during that time, America just couldn't take on communism, this thing about capitalism. What really defined him as the monster he was there during back in that time? The sad thing is, when I found out all those things he did, it was more a miscommunication. And when I found out about that, it really changed my views over, like, well, not experience, because I shouldn't trust so much of the American views sometimes because I know they can be very biased sometimes. As well, we all have seen how they are very biased against communism. And you can see things like, oh, they'd rather help the Nationalist Party than the Communist Party, or they'd rather help South Korea as they are going capitalist versus North Korea, which is going communist. But in the end, when you actually look at Mao Zedong, you see that he wasn't actually like trying to be a monster or something. Well, it has probably a million things that made everything go wrong, but you can see that in his actual purpose, he wanted to help out China. I mean, like, the famine which killed over 30 million people, that was not intended. Well, the people loved him and didn't want to disappoint him. And they ended up not telling him what actually happened with their crops, and they didn't actually reach quota. Uh, these are the combination of different things eventually to have them to have a not even minimal supply for them to survive. And Mao Zedong didn't even know that they weren't even telling the truth. And when that famine finally kills all the people, what does the media do? All these American media, they perverse the truth, saying, "Oh, Mao Zedong did this as to get him to a higher place," or even just like they take it to their own advantage and point him out as a monster. Now I see Mao Zedong as what, well, more to what Chinese see him as, that sort of hero person, but I wouldn't say that he's done fully everything right. There are definitely some things which he did wrong, but well, almost every single thing he did for China, the Great Leap, even though it failed, 100 flowers, they're all in favor for China. It's just that not everything has a success, and not everything was well communicated. And now, what can we do in this way and see what actually happens to us now? What representation is China and the world? Well, this thing about Sudan really just it's been badly executed, and well, that's simply what my view is. Confucianism is something which is really essential to China. I wish I could go on more, but that required me to, well, at least it's taken a year on all of this. Well, I guess that's it for me.